Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Jaime Munguia makes some interesting statements about potential opponents. Let's just dig right into it. Here's a direct quote from Jaime Munguia. There's no pressure on me because I'm conscious of what I'm doing. I think I can eventually move up to 160 and fight Canelo Alvarez or Gennady Golovkin. It's a risk, but there will always be risks. There are two of the best fighters in the world. That's our destiny, but that's why we have to be focused on this next fight. That's an interesting statement from Jaime Munguia. He's already looking for the biggest and best fights. He's stating a lot of things. And also he addressed, guys like Jarrett Swift-Hurd, Tony Harrison, and Jermell Charlo. And so I think that's really, really good. And this is his statement in regards to that. He said, I've seen their comments. They've said a lot of things. I start to think that maybe they're disrespecting me because they think I'm too young. But I have to say, I'll make them respect me the day they get in the ring with me. I think I knocked all of them out. I'm sure that I can. So let's break this down. I thought that was a very interesting statement. And if Jaime Munguia fought Jarrett Swift-Hurd, I think that'll probably be his most competitive fight because he's just as big, just as strong, and he'd give him the biggest challenge. I think that Jaime Munguia may be a little too young to face Jarrett Swift-Hurd at this moment. He probably needs another couple of fights before he's ready to take on a bigger challenge. Against a guy like Canelo and Triple G, he needs at least another few years. Those guys are too good at this moment for Jaime Munguia to step in the ring this soon. I think it's just too soon for those guys. Tony Harrison, I think that Jaime Munguia can stop Tony Harrison right now. I think Jaime Munguia, all he has to do is cut the ring off, stop Tony Harrison, and he's already unified the championship. I think of Jermell Charlo, and I think this will be the most intriguing matchup. We've already seen what Jermell Charlo does, and I think that Jaime Munguia and Jermell Charlo would make an excellent action-packed fight. I think Jermell Charlo could possibly hurt Jaime Munguia at points, but ultimately, I think Jaime Munguia is too big, too strong, and would walk Jermell Charlo down at this point. We know that Jermell Charlo is a one-dimensional fighter. He's been exposed in multiple fights against Tony Harrison and Austin Trout to show that he likes to headhunt. He likes to go for the knockout, but if he doesn't go for the knockout, if he doesn't headhunt, his boxing ability and cutting the ring off is severely limited. So that way I feel like Jaime Munguia, even though he's young, he's so big, he's so strong, I think that would make up for his lack of experience. In that regard, I think he'd walk down Jermell Charlo and stop him. But once again, unbiased as always, it's the Ibfp. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.